partners.
I can't wait for that one.
Gilbert Burns is complete.
You know what's amazing? Do you remember the quintet that UFC did? I think it was like early in the
grappling tournament. Yeah.
So it's like a 5-on-5, and it was like Sean O'Malley, Anthony Smith, who were all good grapplers, and then it was like a bunch of I forget who they were going against. But every once in a while, you'll see like an MMA guy, and these MMA guys are usually pretty good at this point. Like not like world class, but like they're very, very good. And then Gilbert gets down there.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, oh right, he's one of them. He's one of the elite.
He's a world champion,
of course. But I mean, like he hasn't like. I'm sure jiu-jitsu has fallen off a little bit relative to what it was when he was just jiu-jitsu. But you can tell like some of these guys, he's not like one of these Meow brothers who is, a gripping heavy kind of leg entanglement strategic kind of guy. Gilbert's athletic as shit. He can pass. He can go underneath. He's got a good guard. He can wrestle. He can do the whole 9 yards.
When I stand next to him, I have a hard time believing he ever made 155.
It's shocking.
Like he was really compromised. He's one of those guys that was really compromised at 155 because he's so thick. Like he's walking around well over 200 pounds. I mean, he's thick as fuck.
Right.
And and has zero problem competing with guys like Tyron Woodley at 170. He's a fucking monster, man. His striking is nasty too. That's what's interesting about Gilbert is that he is an elite Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but his striking is fucking world class.
That Woodley fight was an eye-opener.
Oh my god, dude, his striking's terrifying. It's really, really good.
Right, and I mean, here's the thing about it. It's like, can you imagine? It's like, what's your ace in the hole? Like, what's your thing you can go to if you need it? Oh, you're a world champion black belt. That's the thing you have if you need it, because everything else is good enough to win a UFC title.
Yeah,
that is fucking frightening.
Yeah, if you don't want to stand with him, he's terrifying standing.
By all means, because he could barrel down on Tyron, because it's like, I mean, maybe he'll fight the takedown if it's there, but probably not, because on the ground, his ability to sweep or just create space or threaten you or omoplata or whatever.
Yep.
Good luck fighting that fucking guy on the ground. Yeah. Probably at welterweight. Let's think about this. So you have Colby, Kamaru, Masvidal. By the way, very underrated ground game for Masvidal.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you know that. I'm just saying for the audience's sake.
Very underrated wrestling.
Everything.
Yeah,
everything.
But
all those guys in the top 5, Gilbert is your biggest submission threat by a country mile.
Oh, a country mile.